So there's just more on Joe Biden. He's America is back. They're getting us back on track. You want to know how he's getting us back on track? Remember how discriminatory Trump was against gays and immigrants? Well, Joe Biden is still building the border wall. Kamala Harris just told immigrants to don't come to America, and he's deporting more people, and the kids are still in cages. But what about how he treats gay people? Well, Biden's Department of Justice signals it will defend a law that allows discrimination in schools. Yeah. Well, you want to see? The Justice Department said in a court filing Tuesday that it will continue to defend a federal law that allows religious schools to discriminate against LGBTQ students. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Thank God, right?
You voted for Joe Biden. Aren't you happy? He doesn't discriminate. I mean, I guess he discriminates against gays. Isn't that fantastic? You guys proud of yourselves? You voted for Joe Biden? The pathological liar, warmongering, enemy of the people, racist, now anti-LGBTQ. Wow, you really, they should be, you know what? The gays who are discriminated against by this law, they should feel honored that they're being discriminated against by the lesser of two evils. Am I right, Ron?
It's so gross.
Here we go. The move seems to conflict with the Biden administration's Department of Justice memo pledging that all persons should receive equal treatment under the law, no matter their gender identity or sexual orientation. This is the latest example where Justice Department's positions in court have come under question from critics on the left, expecting or anticipating different policies under Joe Biden. They were anticipating too much. Plaintiffs in the case said they are dismayed by the Justice Department's decision to defend the law. My clients feel betrayed by an administration that promised to protect LGBTQ students, said the director of Religious Exemption Accountability Project. The Biden administration did not need to defend this unconstitutional religious exemption, and they certainly did not need to say that it shares the same ultimate objective as anti-LGBTQ extremist groups. Wow. That's like Joe Biden's. That should be his slogan, Ron. It should be, I didn't need to do this awful thing, but I did it anyway. So there you go. So if you voted for Joe Biden because you thought that he was going to be, you hated how Trump treated the gays, welcome to the new boss. Same as the old boss. Isn't that awesome? I know, I can't wait to bump into these people because comedy's opening back up. I'll bump into them doing comedy to see all these jackasses who patted themselves on the back for voting for Joe Biden because now everything's better again. Now we don't have discrimination. Now the president isn't anti-LGBTQ. He's not anti-immigrant. He's not a crazy warmonger, except that all those things are not true. You voted for Joe Biden, who's an enemy of LGBTQ right here. He's an enemy of immigrants. He's for war. He's an enemy of workers. And he's an enemy of sick people because he won't give you health care. So you voted for Joe Biden. Congratulations. You voted for discrimination. You voted for Trump. You happy? Unfucking believable. Do you have any, I can't wait to, my friend Howie Scora, I'd like to see what his reaction to this is. Ron, do you have any gay friends that they have weighed in on their displeasure over this yet, or is this still not really being talked about?
I mean, I haven't talked to anyone personally about this, no, but, it's really just so telling how, as a society, we are moving forward, and yet in our politics, we're moving backwards. That's when you live in an oligarchy.
Well, that's also hilarious to watch people who are pro-interventionists and pro-war, like the Young Turks, talk about how some other country isn't a democracy, about how some other country's elections are a sham. This is an oligarchy, 100% in the United States. They proved it with the Princeton study. that it doesn't matter what you think. If you're not in the upper 10% of income earners, your desires are never reflected in legislation, ever. We live in an oligarchy. That's not hyperbole. Hey, everybody, this is the part where I tell you where all our live shows are, but there aren't any. And then this is why I tell you to join our premium program and get extra content, but nobody's got a fucking job. So just enjoy the video.